Okay, so this is going to be one of those times where I get very real with the camera. So I've been, and I shouldn't say because Gabriel has been going through a lot lately. I came out into the middle of a parking lot to film this. It's so stupid. Gabriel has been having a lot of trouble at home lately. And so right now he wants to leave his house. And I'm not going to get into what's going on because I don't even know all the details. They're dealing with legal stuff right now. But the option hopefully is going to come up that we will be able to take custody of him in our home. But the thing that's just, I don't know, it's stressing me out so bad to the point where I'm like physically ill, like vomiting, headaches, stomach pains, chest, just everything. And even the whole drive here, I was just driving with one hand on the steering wheel like this, with my hood up. Just, I feel empty without him. I don't want to cry. I'm not saying any of this is final because I don't know, but if he has to leave his house, the options basically are hopefully move in with us, or move in with another family member, which is very unlikely, or foster care. And I don't know what I would do if he was placed into foster care. I'd lose myself. Just because it sucks. How do I put this? Me and Gabriel, all of my other relationships I've ever been in, I haven't ever felt as strong of a connection with anybody or anything than I do with Gabriel. It's so hard to explain unless you've felt a connection like this. And I mean like a connection where, like, after the first time you laid eyes on them, you were obsessed with them. The first time you kissed them, you just knew this was the person. This is exactly, it's just, they're your world. They're another piece of you. They were your missing puzzle piece, and without them, you're nothing. And that's Gabriel to me. So right now, I'm just really stressed out about what's going on, how the situation is going to progress. I don't know. He's meeting with a social worker tomorrow, but it just really hurts that situations like this have to come up. And I don't know. I'm hoping that you guys can take this as a, I don't know, like a message, and maybe just think about, like, this stuff it can happen to anybody. Like, I've visited their house twice, and from what I saw, it was great and everything, but, you know, unless you really know them behind the scenes, you won't know. But Gabriel came up to our house for summer and was the healthiest and happiest I've ever seen him, which is awesome. I'm hoping we can use all this as key points to get him up here. But he just means literally everything to me, and without him, I'm nobody. Oh my god, I'm gonna cry. This is so stupid. But the thought of me losing him really hits me. Even though I know, like, that's not gonna happen. You know, he still has all my contact info if he moves to a... But it's just the thought in the back of my head that, you know, this can go either direction. Where he can come with us, which would be awesome. Or he could be placed in foster care or adoption or anything. It just hurts to think about. Right now, he's really not even allowed to be talking to me, which is sad. We get 10 minutes a day to talk. But, because his mom is trying to cut off all communications. And it just hurts. I don't know what to do. You know, I was so close to spending $2,000 tonight for me and my mom to hop on a same-day flight. The flight would have been leaving in, I mean, God, what time is it? The flight would have been leaving at 10:15 p.m. Right now it's 9:18. I was seriously about to spend $2,000 for me and my mom to go down there. Just because I'm not old enough to have a rental car or a hotel yet. But just to have her there so I can have those things. And I'm willing to push that much money just to spend a day with him. Just to support him and push him and be like, babe, you got this, you know? Because it's tough. And I don't know. It's crazy, honestly. How one day in life everything could be perfect, and then the next day it could just be completely upside down. It's just crazy. But I know, I'm sorry. I try to keep all my videos positive. I think this is probably the first time I've ever cried on camera. And not because I'm afraid to cry on camera in front of you guys. I'm not afraid of that, you know, whatever. It's more because I want to keep my channel positive. But when something that's like this real and this personal comes up, that affects a lot of people, I just wanted to share. And I knew this wasn't going to be the happiest video when I made it. But I feel I had to get the weight off my chest. And the stress has been getting so bad that I was physically ill. Like there's these pills and we get like 5 of them a year. My mom does. And they're for super crazy like stress breakdown attacks, whatever. And I had to take one of them today because I was so stressed about the situation that I was throwing up and my stomach was upside down, and it's just the scariest thing. And it happened to me last year. I didn't know what it was at the time. In December, I was almost on a feeding tube and IV last year because they didn't know what was wrong with me. Between December 25th, Christmas Day, through like April, I lost like 50 pounds. I wasn't even able to keep water down, and we found out it was because of stress. And I finally got that in control. Just to have this happen. And Gabriel, if you're watching this, don't feel like the stress is your fault. Because what happened was inevitable. But it's just, I don't know where this video's direction is even going. I just wanted to kind of just spill out. I just needed to talk about it, but I can't. It's weird. Because if I just talk to myself, I don't feel like I'm getting anywhere. So I record it and put it out there for you, I guess. But it's just a tough situation. I wish, like, honestly, I wish that everything could have been worked out between him and his mom and everything, and that he'd still be living where he is and just move up here in summer like the original plan was going to be. But I don't know at this point. Because I feel like the bond between him and his mom has separated too far and has been too damaged to fix. And that's what he told me. And that he just doesn't even want to go back to his own house anymore. If he said it was up to him, he would be on the next plane over here and never look back. Which obviously I'd love, but I don't it's sad at the same time because that's how he feels about his own family. And I know, like, when everyone goes through this age, you know, everyone feels like, oh, you know, you're just rebellious, you know, you want out, you're growing up, whatever, but this is a totally different situation. And I don't know. I really don't. But anyway, I love him so much. I don't even know how to put it into words, but without him, I'm nothing. Like, even if I can't talk to him for a couple days, like I can go a day without talking to him, and that's still tough, but once I go like 2 days without just talking to him for even just like 60 seconds to hear his voice and to hear him say I love you and to say I love you to him, it hurts so bad. Just because, like, when you love someone as much, you're obsessed with them. Like, you just fucking can't stop thinking about them. And so obviously I've been thinking about it constantly, and it's just hard. But yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna make an update video about this or not. Gabriel's coming for the 21st for Christmas. I don't know what's gonna honestly be going on in that time. My hope was that we were gonna film the Quinicky Christmas episode and stuff, but if I need to put my effort and work and everything in to helping him be happy and to helping him get what he needs, not what I want, but what he needs, if he needs out of that house and stuff, that's what I'm gonna do. I don't think I'm gonna make an update video to this, just because I feel like I've already said too much about what's going on, and please guys, do not go and find him on Facebook or message him or message his mom or anything. Just please leave everything out of this. Just please, everyone, mind yourself. And hopefully it'll be figured out soon. Alright. I think I'm going to stop the camera. If you watched this all the way through, thanks. If not, obviously you're not seeing this, but thanks for at least taking the time to click the video. Hopefully there'll be more fun content, like reviews or Quinicky and just stuff coming soon. I don't know yet, but I need to put my focus into what is right for my fiance right now, at the moment. Alright. Until next time, peace out, dudes.